Welcome, Blue Jay fans, to Ashland-Greenwood High School as we are getting ready to kick off the first round of the Nebraska Capital Conference Volleyball Tournament. With your number 4 seed, Ashland-Greenwood Blue Jays, coming in at 13-12, going up against the number 5 seed, Raymond Central Mustangs, with a 10-12 record. I am Suzanne Sapp, and no, my sidekick behind the mic is not with me tonight. But if you follow Twitter at all, you're going to know I've got 2 special guests with me tonight. First of all, to my left is the mastermind of the Strive program for Ashland. I heard a giggle. I heard that, Dave. The mastermind behind the Strive program, and the one who has the huge task of making sure Kendra and I are on every time we broadcast. And tonight is going to be your play-by-play announcer, Jordan Wallman. Off to my right is someone that I asked last week, do you want to come join us? And he said, well, I don't know much about volleyball. And about 45 minutes ago, I got a text with him, and he said, is tip-off at 7? I'm going, sure.
Was it kickoff or tip-off? What do you call it?
You said tip. It's first serve.
Oh, first serve. Okay.
And so you might have guessed, by the voice that alongside Jordan and I, we've got Dave Hubert, the Ashland-Greenwood Girls High School basketball coach, who is going to be entering his 2nd season very soon here. So welcome, guys. I am looking forward to this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good to be here.
Oh, I forgot to mention, too, that when I asked Dave, do you want to come on, he said, sure. I don't know a lot about volleyball, but I can do color and comedy. So we're in for a fun night here.
It's going to be a balance tonight. What are we going to see more of from Hubert? Are we going to see more of the volleyball knowledge tonight? Or just
my first question to Dave is, what's your prediction, Dave? Do you think the girls are going to come out in man or zone?
I did take a volleyball class in college.
Okay.
But that was 40 years ago.
You haven't answered my question. Man or zone, what are they coming out in?
Zone up.
Zone. Okay, that's a good answer because, honestly, if we're going to put it in basketball terms, zone would be kind of what they do because they cover an area. So, well played, well played.
kind of a matchup zone, a 3-3 zone, but we're going to keep our eyes on the good hitters.
Well, but they actually play a 3-2-1 zone.
Okay, all right. About 8 minutes into this volleyball broadcast, and we've already shown how much we don't know.
Yeah.
So we are getting ready here for the sportsmanship. They're reading the sportsmanship announcements, and then it will probably be, it is going to be followed by the national anthem.
America by standing, removing your hats as we play our national anthem.
Okay, we are ready now for our starting lineups.
Now it's time to meet the starters for tonight's contest.
All right, here we go.
For
the visiting Raymond Central Mustangs, we have Taylor Oldfield. She's a 5'3" defensive specialist. Savannah Moshik, she's a 5'4" freshman. She'll do the setting tonight. Rosalie Taverdi is a 5'8", She'll be a middle blocker for Raymond Central tonight. Madison Parham, she's a 5'8" senior. She's going to be a right side hitter. And then we have Quincy Cotter. She's going to be an outside hitter, the 5'10" sophomore. And for the Blue Jays, we have Marley Glock. Marley doing such a great job this year, kind of being that leading attacker for the Blue Jays. She's consistent. She'll come out of the back row. She'll do a great job. Reagan Craven, she's a sophomore this season. One thing when I watch Reagan, she's got really soft hands. She makes really good decisions from that setter. She's kind of that quarterback that distributes that ball well. The state champion, high jumper, Gertis, she'll play the middle hitter tonight, 5'7" junior. Jada Laughlin should do a little outside hitting, the 5'7" track star. Presley Harms, she'll be doing the middle hitting tonight, the 5'11" senior. She'll be a college volleyball player someday. The question is just where she's going to end up going.
Okay. The Blue Jays and the Mustangs have played once this year earlier in the season, and it went 5 sets. The Jays came out really strong in that first one and took care of the Mustangs in 2 easy sets and then went on to lose 3 straight. That was a Saturday morning game, so maybe that kind of explains something here. But I guess I feel like since that time, since we played it, because it's been probably about a month ago, that I feel like the Blue Jays have really taken another step forward.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of games as of late, doing a lot of the games on Strive, and you know when the Blue Jays are playing well, things are clicking. They're getting the ball around. Gertis is getting the ball down. Presley's going on the quick sets. They're really good, and then there's just times where they struggle. Sometimes that ball hits the ground a little bit, and so you can kind of see where that ride and that wave came in Saturday morning, picking up 2 and then dropping 3.
Yeah. One thing I want to make note of on the Mustang side, by the way, before we proceed anymore, welcome any Mustang fans that may be out there listening in. You know, we do our best to be as unbiased as possible, but we can only go so far, right? Anyway, Quincy Cotter is coming in here with 177 kills. And I know I'm looking at the stats, then the next person down is a little bit ways down on the kill factor. So she is going to be obviously their go-to person. And then on the Blue Jays side, Marley Glock is coming in at 181. And the thing I noticed, I'm looking at the stats of the 2 teams, we've got 3 girls in the hundreds on kills. So that tells us that we're able to move the ball around, but that's only if we can get the passes there, because both their top hitters are coming from the outside.
Yeah, and that back row play has been something where we've kind of been rotating girls in and out and working on it. You know, and it's not easy to dig a lot of those shots, especially as volleyball in Nebraska gets so good and girls get so skilled in their attacks. But I'll tell you, if you get it up to Reagan, she does a really good job distributing that ball and kind of keeping the blockers off track and off rhythm. So here we go. Reagan's going to start off with the serve. Raymond Central, this is going to be Oldfield. Keith picks it up outside to Jada. Off the net. Back again, Jada Laughlin. Nice little donut there.
Yeah, nice little off-speed hit there, falling in the hole. That time the Raymond Central did not get a pass anywhere close where they could get their offense set up.
Craven back to serve.
Tough serve.
There's Cotter. Back over, it's going to be Oldfield. Keith with the dig. Over to Glock. Glock, little set. Let's see what Raymond Central can do on the attack. Here it is. Here's Cotter. Blocked by Harms. Marley chases it down, but it's going to drop. Raymond Central 1-1.
You know, Harms did what she needed to do, got a hand on it, but then she dug it up, which she had to because it was right in front of her. Just not quite so hard.
The freshman Moshik back to serve. Short to Keith.
Nice pass.
Harms in the middle, goes up, and that's going to hit off the rim. Presley Harms, first kill of the night.
That is Harms' favorite set right there.
We need to do a lot more of that.
We do. Well, we got to have the pass there. That's key. The key, because if you're watching at home, she loves that quick little set, but boy, that pass has got to be right to the setter. She's got to be standing there. Oh, everybody had a hard time stopping her with that.
Fangmar back to serve. She goes. Outside to Cotter. She's their leading killer. Taylor West runs it down, but it's going to be Quincy Cotter picks up a kill.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation there. I think that probably should have been Marley Glock's. No, it shouldn't have been. It was West's ball, but she was out of position. No, Fangmar. Should have been Fangmar's ball. I had to see who was in the back row here.
Madeline Looster checks into the game. Here's going to be Cotter back with the jump serve. Down to Grell. Reagan goes to Marley.
Oh, nice spot.
Just like Suzanne says, Marley Glock, nice little dump set over. She finds the hole.
Yeah, the Blue Jays, there's several of the girls in the front row. They see the court so well, and they saw that was wide open.
The defensive specialist, Grell serves. Outside. Glock. Glock finds that hole. It's going to be 4-2 Blue Jays.
Marley doesn't play like a freshman, does she?
No, she does not at all. You can tell she's played a lot of ball.
And she honestly plays a lot like Bryn. Bryn, you know, a lot of times use well-placed rolls to find those holes.
Just a smart player. I think their dad used to coach at DC West, if I remember correct.
Mm-hmm. Craven with a nice little save. Over to Glock. She rolls. Raymond picks up.
Oh, nice dig.
Grell. Jenna Grell.
Oh.
I think she hit it, too. I think it was a touch.
But man, gotta love the effort from Grell right there.
Oh, yeah, that was a great save.
One arm falling to her left.
Okay, that was Glock that hit that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grell serves again. This is going to be
nice
Lubscher. Wow, from the top shelf, Lubscher comes down and really hammers one. Madeline Lubscher. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. She's a 5'8" junior. Serving is Maxon. Over to Gertis. Gertis.
Nice swing by Gertis.
Lauren Gertis hammers one down.
So, Dave, what are you noticing? Why are the Jays getting so many good hits? What's the key there?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
I'll help you. The pass. Anytime your setter doesn't have to go behind the 10-foot line or even near it, that means it's a great pass. It's all about the pass because then it gives you your options for your offense.
Okay.
And that's going to be Parham. Sends it a little bit long. Blue Jays are going to go. Glock back to serve, up 7-3 in set one.
Well, and two, not only Glock just a freshman, but she's a pretty darn good server, too.
Puts one in the back row. Blue Jays going to go outside. Here's Lubscher again. Tough little push, and the Blue Jays can't find it up.
She knew where she was going.
And she's kind of shown the power once tonight, and then that was just a really well-placed hit.
Now, they played before, and you said that we lost that match?
We lost that match.
Wow.
We won the first 2 sets fairly easy.
Okay.
And then lost the next 3.
Okay.
Nice swing by Gertis.
Another kill from Lauren Gertis. You know, I was at a conference today in Milford, and I ran into Scott Shepard.
Oh, yeah?
And so I just kind of talked to him a little bit. I said, hey,
that's right. He's probably here tonight.
He is. I saw him walking in. He said, I told him to come up here if he wants to.
Oh, good. That'd be fun.
Coming back the other way, Grell picks it up.
Got to take it over. Good job because Glock touched it after the block.
Suzanne sees everything.
No, I don't know about that.
Laughlin puts one into the net. It's going to be 8-5. Blue Jays up. A little substitution. We're going to see Taylor Oldfield check back into the game. Oldfield, the 5'3" defensive specialist.
Well, she's a top server. She's got 22 kills coming into this match.
And we'll see what she can do right here.
Oh, that thing was going to drop in.
Laughlin. This is going to be Lockman. Sends it over to Glock. Reagan with the backside. Gertis. Just a little long, Lauren Gertis.
Yeah, just not timed right and was a little bit under it.
I like the back set, though.
Yeah, I do too.
We call that a roll? Is that a roll when Reagan sets it back and Gertis goes around her?
Oh, when no, that's usually called a slide.
Okay.
Slide.
You know, I'm trying. You know, my wife and I went on a walk last night. She was just absolutely grilling me on the volleyball term. Just trying to figure out what I know and what I don't. And that was more the latter. Coming back the other way. Craven, quick set to Harms. Harms tips it.
Nice. You know, it's not always how hard you hit; it's where you place it.
And some of that, just like a good changeup. It's set up with the kill early that she got. Gertis hits one hard. Raymond gets it over. Craven tight set. Here's Harms.
There we go. Oh, she got it, but she goes back up to the block.
Pressy Harms shows a quick second jump. Blue Jays up 11-6.
I'm impressed, Raymond Central. That was a great dig on their part because that was a hard hit ball.
Gertis another hard hit ball. Free ball to Glock. Craven. Quick set. Raymond can't get it up, and there's another
kill.
Is that a kill from Reagan?
It's a kill.
I love that.
Anytime you send it over and it hits the floor, it's a kill because I always love it when they pass it over and they drop. It's like, well, it's a kill. Might have been a pass, but it was a kill.
Now, when they set like that, is that Reagan's choice, or is there a call that?
It's totally Reagan's choice.
It's
a
just
lot of
her
times,
choice.
just watching the offense and see what's open, and you want to keep the defense honest too, because knowing that Reagan's a setter over there, well, we're not going to be blocking.
Right.
So a lot of times they'll cheat. So you got to keep them honest.
It's kind of like making a couple threes in basketball, you know. Then you get the pump fake.
Right.
Presley's had a couple good kills. Why wouldn't Raymond slide an extra defender over?
Now, when Presley's out of there, who are they playing? Who are we playing middle?
And then Lauren Gertis is our other
Lauren
middle.
is the one that comes.
Yeah.
So they keep one of them two in the middle.
Yes, they play opposite. So one of them will always be in the front row.
And then when they go to the back row, they sub JC or Taylor West or defensive specialist.
Right.
Because a lot of times your middle hitters, very rarely, even at the collegiate level, are your middle hitters back row players.
So then Lauren will sub out after this service situation, correct?
Yeah, because right now our libero is out because they have to go out in between. You know, once they rotate out, they have to wait till that rotation's done before they can go back in.
Here's Cotter. Craven goes to Glock. Raymond gets it up, going back to their leading killer, Clotter. She's going to find a hole off the block of Harms and Craven. 12-7 Blue Jays.
She's the one that we cannot afford to let her get going.
Here's Glock. Craven chases it down. It's going to be an ace kill for 17. Anna Miller. A lot of Anna Millers running around. It's our third.
Allie, isn't
Allie
it?
Miller, yeah.
Allie.
Allie Miller.
Yes.
So her name is Aliana.
Yeah.
But they call her Allie. Reagan off the net.
Nice,
Back
nice.
to Glock.
Nice little one-arm kick.
There's Clotter. Glock keeps it up. Craven to Laughlin. They're going to keep going to Clotter.
Well, she's got a lot of kills. They got to be setting her a lot. Nice dig.
Craven goes up. Here's Laughlin.
Nice
She goes
job.
line and finds a home.
Love that when they go down the line like that.
That might be the first time I've seen Jada go line, and I missed a lot of games earlier in the season.
Yeah,
but
she usually puts a couple of them down there.
It's good.
I would like to see her. As you know, she's been hitting a lot off the heel of her hand. A lot of that's timing.
Craven picks up an ace serve, and we know how athletic Jada is, right, Coach? During basketball season.
Yeah, she's very, very athletic, very fast, very quick.
She only stands at 5'8", but she can jump with the best of them.
Oh, she's got that hurdler in her.
There's Taverdi for Raymond. Here's Jada.
That's a lot better swing for Jada.
And Raymond Central's going to toss it in the net, but that was the swing we want to see from Jada. I like seeing her with some confidence.
I agree. Her timing was much better on that one.
Craven serving for the fourth time.
She's had quite a string going.
We go to Clotter. We're going to see Reagan serve a fifth, 16-8 Blue Jays.
Right now, the Raymond Central is really struggling getting a pass up to their setter, especially when they've got their number one hitter there.
There's Cotter again. Craven goes to Laughlin.
Nice swing.
Jada Laughlin. She got on top of that one.
She did. The thing I noticed on that one, too, is a couple times on Clotter, she is their number one hitter. We may not be blocking her, but we're getting some hands on them to slow the ball down for the defense.
And I've been messing that up. It's Cotter.
Cotter.
No L in it. Cotter. So that's my mistake. I've burned it into you guys' ears. And here's Cotter again. Craven goes up quick. Set to Harms. Good up by Raymond. Cotter again. Grell picks it up. Over to Glock.
Oh,
Glock.
nice.
Wow.
Marley Glock.
They were not ready for that back set.
That's
not
a hammer.
ready. Yeah. That was a great hit. See, she sometimes, I think before she moved up, she was playing setter, so that would be your normal position when you're playing setter.
Now, let me ask you this: How important is height in the conference? Like you look at the top teams, DC West, Syracuse, U10. Are they tall? Are we? You've been around a long time with volleyball. We've had some very good teams here. Are we a little shorter than we normally are?
No, I can't say that normally. No, what really hurts the most is like when you run a 5-1 and you've got like Reagan has to be in the front row.
Right.
Okay, she's not a real tall person. She can jump.
Yeah.
And the most you can hope out of them is to is to just get a hand on it, not
Okay.
block it
But like DC
necessarily.
West, are they a tall
Well,
team?
they've got a Creighton recruit
Okay.
on their team.
Yeah,
So who's
she's
very tall.
6'4".
Okay, so that,
She's a very, very good player. Her,
Syracuse has some tall girls, I think.
I haven't seen Syracuse play this year. I was gone that morning.
Okay.
They're coming off a string of good girls basketball
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Yeah.
how many of those girls are left or if they have more coming up.
Yeah, they've got some decent height.
I mean, I don't think we're short because, we've got Harms.
Yeah.
And, you
But-
know,
Maybe from a defensive standpoint, the blocking maybe isn't quite as.
I don't think it hurts you. You know, you can be a good blocker and be 5'8".
Right.
You can because, Reagan will get her hands on something.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but if you get against somebody really good who is
Yeah.
a really tall hitter, they'll
Yeah.
just hit right over the top
Yeah.
of the block.
And there they go back to Cotter and Harms and Laughlin. They've got their timing figured out
Harms
right
and
now.
Laughlin pair up again because they pair up quite a few times in the blocking category.
This is Craven's 8th or 9th serve. She's on a string
if
right
she
now.
misses it, it's your fault. You know that. That
Luckily
was another good serve.
Luckily she did.
Lucky for you.
Cotter tip.
Oh, that's our nemesis right there.
Keith picks it up. Cotter again. Laughlin back to Glock.
Wow.
She goes line. 21-7 Blue Jays.
Jays came ready to play this first set. Now they just got to keep this momentum going.
Reagan once again just doing such a great job being the quarterback of that team, really mixing up the looks. Craven,
Another ace.
ace serve. That's 11 in a row.
Okay, I'm just going to go out there. I think Kendra said she was going to be listening. So Kendra, and if you are, your daughter's strung a whole bunch and you're not here, and maybe there's maybe there's something going on here. Why?
That might be the worst news for me and the listeners at home.
Well, she said she was going to listen in out there in Hampton. I forgot to tell everybody where she was at. Oh, nice dig. Nice dig.
Jada Laughlin. So Jada's shown the changeup. She's shown the fastball. She puts a nice little ball in the donut there. Recovers in time for the tip. Jada's really getting it done right now.
Now, I'm just going to tell Kendra, she puts so much pressure on her daughter when she's here. Because, boy, she is just stringing it.
Potter again.
Oh, ouch. Nice.
gonna
Nice
be
call.
out.
Nice call.
Reagan going back for her 14th serve.
And this is set point, 24-7.
I mean, was it 10-7 at one point? Or am I just doing faulty math?
I think it was.
I'm doing stats. I don't always
I
look
think
at the
it
score.
was.
Here's Raymond going up.
Oh,
Craven
no.
saves
Oh,
it.
I missed
Nice
it.
hustle.
Laughlin. Back row, here's Lockman.
Nice pass.
Craven, quick set,
Get there.
Harms.
Oh, too tight, too tight. It was there, but the set was way tight. She had nothing else to do but smack it right into the block.
It's just so fun to see, up 24-8. Pressy just absolutely tried to put a hole in the floor. with
Now
that.
that's what you want to do.
Love that. Here's Masha. Float ball.
Oh.
Keith. Block. She goes
Oh, wow.
cross court.
Wow.
Marley is aggressive.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why she's got 181 kills.
Wow.
So the Jays take the first set 25-7. Our scorekeepers get that score off there so fast.
25-7 sounds good.
I did not mention that Kendra, the reason why my sidekick is not here tonight is she went back to Hampton, her hometown, because her high school volleyball coach is retiring. So several of them decided to go back and honor her, or him or her, I don't know which one it is. And so that's where Kendra's at, but she said she was going to be listening in.
And we're back. Sorry
Okay.
we lost sound there for a sec.
Now, did she mention how long that coach has been there?
No, she didn't give me any details. She just said, I'm not going to be here. I didn't ask
It was
for
her
details.
coach.
It was her coach in high
Still
school.
coaching.
So are you saying that Kendra's been out a long time, that she's that
no,
old?
no. Couple years.
Oh, that's what I would totally say.
Well, you can get away with that. I'm not going to say that.
So now, as we mentioned earlier, though, the Blue Jays came out and won sets 1 and 2 when they played Raymond Central earlier. And, we can't, this is conference. You want to play on, you want to play, we play the winner, and I didn't even look to see who won our playing games into this, but I will quickly do that. Looking at the stats, though, Glock ended up with 6 kills in that first set. Harms had 2. Gertis had 2, and Laughlin had 3. And that's one thing I have always liked about this team is the kills are spread out. It's not just one person, you know, putting it in, and that helps your your offense even more because they can't, like, we know Cotter's going to get so many kills because of her stats that you can cheat a little bit and, you know, say go somewhere else.
I think that was the benefit too. You saw how much defensive pressure we could give to Cotter, and as soon as Harms got hot with the roll or Jada hit a couple shots, Reagan would go to the back set and go over to Marley. So just really balanced. You know, the other word I would use, Coach Hubert, I know you're going to love this word, they were efficient.
Yes.
I felt like they were advantageous on the hits. They were really getting after it.
Yeah, that's one thing we talk about too, is that when we want a pass to lead to a bucket, and I'm sure they want a set to lead to a point, right?
Yep. You know, sometimes those roll shots, those dumps or those tips are good, but they could set up another hit coming the other way. The way the girls were hitting it, there was not a lot of up balls. Suzanne, I love what you said about the setter and the 10-foot line.
Yeah, well, yeah, because if you get too far out, I mean, even if you get to the 10-foot line, you're taking out your middle hitter. Is it possible to hit there? Do you see some of the college teams? Yeah, but your ball is coming over the top of your head, and you don't see that ball until the last minute.
Here we are back on set 2, right to Harms. Block keeps it alive, Reagan.
Oh, yeah. Keeps them on their toes. Nice job by Glock.
Oh, they're going to give it the other way.
Oh, no. I didn't think that was in.
Julie Lade-Wills had a great look at it.
Did she call it out?
She called it in.
Oh, she did?
Yep.
Oh. I thought it looked clearly out.
Glock took a risk there. And then, you know, you don't hate that.
No, I don't.
Come back the other way. Here's Moshik with the serve. Keith.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't call that.
Coming back the other way. They go right to Cotter. Jada dives to save it. Cotter picks up a kill, and Raymond Central off to an early start.
This is where the Jays need to be careful. Just play your game. Play the game you played the first set.
Moshik goes to serve. Short to Glock. Craven. Laughlin.
There we go.
Use the block.
Splits the block. Love how she went right through it right there. Didn't try to tip, didn't try to go line, cross, went right through it.
Now, Jada's hitting has improved since last year, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it has.
Because I saw her play last year, right?
She was a little bit, I felt like she was a little bit timid last year. She's got a lot more confidence this year.
Definitely.
Laughlin. Picked up by Raymond. Here's Cotter, tip. Craven's there. Grell sets it up. Free ball Blue Jays. Back the other way. There's Moshik. She goes back to Parham, excuse me. Good little line, or good little cross there. And I would come back and tell you guys that I think Jada's been the most aggressive tonight she's been all year that I've seen. I've missed some road games, but
I thought she had such. I thought the last game we played, she had a really nice, some nice sets.
Out to Glock.
That was out.
Oh.
Yeah, that was long.
Love to see if Marley goes to split the back row, just a hair. See now that one, I thought that one was in.
I thought that was clearly out.
All right, well, good thing I'm in the booth and not on the line. Here's Cotter. Glock. Back to Glock. Tries to go right through it. There's Amelia Leishman. Outside to Verdi. A little bit of a scramble. Here we go again. Verdi sets it over. Craven, back set. Laughlin. Laughlin finds the donut.
She's playing with a lot of confidence, isn't she?
She's just making smart decisions.
She's making plays.
Making plays. She's got a big old smile on her face as she comes off.
She should. She should. She's already got 2 kills this set.
Laughlin and Keith are going to come off for West and Fangmeyer. Fangmeyer back to serve. JC Fangmeyer, 5'6" sophomore.
This girl amazes me how thin she is and how good she serves.
There's a good serve. Here's Leachman. Little roll. Fangmeyer's up. Out to Glock. Glock. Ball saved outside. Here she is again.
Oh.
They're going to have it in. And I'm just not seeing it well tonight. I'm really not. I'm not really seeing it well tonight.
It might have been tipped. Was it tipped?
No, it wasn't tipped.
They would use a hand signal.
Yeah, they would have. She
Yeah.
just called it. She called it in. I don't know. I couldn't see that one well enough to make an official announcement from up here in the booth.
Maxman serving. Here's Taylor West. Cross. Not there. Up. Parham.
Oh,
Grell saves it off the rafters. Taylor West. Love that play. Here's Glock.
Oh, wow.
Good placement. Back to Cotter. Back row. Fangmeyer. Block.
Oh, yeah, they left.
And Glock goes it right through 2 blockers. You can hear,
Boy, they are
you
just.
can hear the chants here.
Yeah,
She's a
yeah,
freshman.
they're starting to go. They're really scrambling on both sides. Yeah, that was tight.
Back to
Oh, she hit the
Parham.
net. She hit the net. Oh, it's outside the antenna.
Now, you said she's pushing 180, 185 kills for the season?
Who?
Glock.
Glock came into this at 181.
Now, is that pretty high for as far as in the past?
Well, let's see. I
In the
don't know
years
on her
past?
last year. I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
I
Glock's
mean,
a
for our
freshman
team.
this year. For
No,
our team.
I mean for our team. Is that?
I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah. Now you go some of these. Who was it? We played. I'm trying to think of who it was we played. Oh no, it was a girl from Lincoln Lutheran.
200.
Oh, she was in the upper 200s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was a heck of a hitter.
Right.
Back in the action. Here's Glock.
Oh, nice spot.
Leachman. Up top, she goes to Miller. Fangmeyer up for Glock.
Oh, nice job by Fangmeyer.
For self-defense. Glock, nice little set.
Yeah.
You guys said something like, finds the campfire or cover the campfire. Is there some saying with
well, I think I heard Baylor say one time that is an unmanned campfire because nobody's there. I liked that. I thought, I got to use that.
I thought I heard that once and I wanted to take it. And coming back the other way, Parham. She finds
I was
a
going to
little
say
hole.
before that last one, that time JC came in here screaming in and took that first hit, then her first shot was to get out of the way so the setter had a pathway to do it because a lot of times girls just freeze there.
Craven, Gertis. Gertis.
Oh, that looked like that was going to hit the net.
I'll tell you, Maxon, nice little play right there. She kind of hit a one arm.
Yep. Those one-arm hits drove me crazy when I coached middle school. It's like I tell the girls, you put your arm out. Look, the other arm reaches. Get them both there.
Touch it with one, touch it with 2.
Oh, go.
Lockman
Ace serve.
goes down a little ace serve. Lockman is a 5'3" sophomore, defensive specialist, number 7. Lockman goes again, back to Grell. Craven. Gertis.
Oh, Gertis, come on, you got to get on top of that. Keep that in. Right now we're self-destructing, and they're taking big advantage of it. Down by 4.
Yeah, Edmund running the scoreboard. All right, here we go.
What are you doing over there?
Craven. Marley.
Nice job by Glock.
You know, great kill from Marley Glock. Suzanne, I am surviving over here. Some things come naturally.
But did I mention that Jordan volunteered to do play-by-play? I said, I'm more than welcome to do it. And he goes, no, I want to do it. It's like, beautiful. I'll give it up any day.
And I don't remember the conversation going like that quite. It was like, hey, Jordan, hey, we'd love for you to do play-by-play. And he just like death stared me. And I was like, all right, I'll do play-by-play.
Did not.
No, I'm joking. Suzanne's not capable of a death stare.
Oh, ask my husband. I think he'd probably tell you, and my boys. Yeah.
Boys especially. Coming back. Outside. Here's Leachman. She swings
Get there. That's the way.
Gertis. Nice.
Oh. See, now that there
is an unmanned campfire.
It's an unmanned campfire, and that's the old ace pass.
That was more like a bonfire. That was a pretty big.
No, it's a kill pass.
Oh.
It's a kill pass there. So Gertis gets credit for a kill on that one.
Glock coming back the other way. Here's Leachman. And they're going to call.
Double hits.
Double hit. I'm going to get number 10's name right. Her name is Madeline Lubshire. That's what it sounds like. It looks like Lubshire. But she can really hit it. He's been jumping out of the gym and coming in hard. And
Glock gets credit for Ashland-Greenwood's first serving error of the night, which, not bad.
Oh, we're back in it.
Well, we only had, 3 people serving that first set because Craven got back there and served it all out.
Craven. Gertis.
There we go. Go again. That's why smart.
Glock with the roll. It's going to be Cotter. Good block over to Taylor West.
Taylor West just didn't have an approach.
Didn't quite get into that momentum right there.
No, she did not. Her approach was almost non-existent.
It's going to be Oldfield.
We've seen her hit well, so she'll get it.
Grell. Here's Taylor West.
Right into the block.
Knocked down from 9-12 Raymond. Coach Roselle is going to take a timeout. So Suzanne, 9-12. You know, the first game went pretty well for us. Maybe this is the movie we've seen before. What is Roselle talking about with them down there?
Well, you look at the number of swings we're getting, the number of kills we've gotten. We're not passing well. You know, we got to get the ball up to our setter. We got to get our options. We're making a lot of hitting errors too, because we've got a couple of hitting errors already. So they just need to cut down on the unforced errors. A few mistakes here and there. But on the flip side of it, you know, Raymond Central's got 5 kills. So, you know, that's 5 of their points right there. You take that away, we're in the lead.
So they've got the kills, and then we've got the errors. So it's kind of maybe a combination of good play from Raymond and maybe some self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, it's not so much that we've got the errors, but we're not attacking like we were in the first set. Because, like I said, we've only got 3, 5, 6. So we have a decent amount of kills, but it's not like the first game. The first game we were just clicking, and our serving was really clicking, and we just don't seem quite as organized as we were.
Oldfield, the sophomore, will serve. Good roll to JC. Marley sets. Reagan. Little switch up there.
Yeah, they're bringing Marley out of the back row to set. Oh no, just for that rotation. I know what it is.
Here's Cotter. Touch off JC.
Just touched it. Yeah, in that rotation, because you have to say your rotation until the serve is done. You know, but Reagan is coming from the back corner. That's a long way for her to get up there.
Sure.
So you just switch it around and let your front row setter take that first set, and then they switch.
So would this be a 6-2?
Actually, if your setter's coming out of the front row, that would be a 5-1.
Okay.
6-2 means your setter's always coming out of the back row, and you're always going to have 3 hitters.
Okay. Learn something new every day. JC Fangmeyer serves it over. West saves it. Block. Quick set to Gertis.
There we go. There we go. Nice swing, though, even though they got it.
Dang. Cotter's going to pick up the kill.
I thought so, too.
Great swing from Gertis. I feel like, you know, some girls hit it. Gertis just smacks it. Swings hard. Gets on top of the ball.
Well, and Gertis is a girl, the more things go wrong, the more she digs in.
Yeah, she's a real competitive kid.
She is very competitive. Oh, nice job by West.
Quick set. Here's West again. She's everywhere.
Take it to a corner. Off the block.
Craven sets it over. Here's Maxon. It's going to be Oldfield. Craven. Quick set. Gertis.
Oh, nice dig. Nice job. And she gets it over.
And Maxon sends it over. Again, Gertis.
I have never seen that. Never.
Would that be a carry or what is that? A hold? A catch?
I think it's a you pick.
I have never seen a person that just freeze and the ball stays between their arms.
That's just one of those where you're squeezing the hands together, but Gertis just
we need more of that.
smacks that right through.
Never in my life have I seen that.
Cotter tries to cross. It's going to be in the net. It's kind of like there's a thing going around the internet sometimes. It's a golf thing. It's like, I'm not going right of those trees. I'm not going left of those trees. I'm going right over them. Gertis says, I'm not going left of that block. I'm not going right of that block.
I'm going right through it.
And right through it. Taylor West serves. Outside. Here's to Verdi.
Nice block by Jada.
Cotter. West saves it. Back row block by Oldfield. Outside, Cotter. To Laughlin.
And down for the kill.
The momentum has changed.
It's slowly swinging, isn't it?
Laughlin just elevating, just waiting for that ball to come down to her, just to put a nice little touch on it. Taylor West back to serve. They're going to go Miller. push. Laughlin rolls. She finds an unmanned campfire back there.
She does.
So at what point does that become overused? You know, all the rolls. I just love saying it too much.
The unmanned campfire. At some point, that campfire needs to go out, huh? At least not for them.
Here's Laughlin, another roll. There he goes. Man campfire there. Back to Cotter. Block Gertis. Back row Glock.
Go, 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 go. Yep, good choice because she was not going to get the kill. Bad timing.
Laughlin.
I like the swing.
What a rally. Craven chases it down. West from the back row. To Cotter.
Oh.
Now, I've watched a lot of Husker volleyball, and I've never heard them talk about a campfire.
Well, I was getting ready to say right
Well,
there.
but see, this was John Cook
Oh,
was
okay.
on radio.
Okay, on
Because
the
he
radio.
does Husker volleyball.
Okay, but not okay.
Not on TV. This was
Okay.
John Cook.
Okay.
He comes up with some. He's such a dry sense of humor, and he comes up with some pretty good sayings.
And you know, to be fair to our Raymond listeners, there Ashland had their own unmanned campfire. But
Oh,
Laughlin comes back and just finds.
well, we are known for our unmanned campfire because last week Platteview was, boy, they went after it all the time. That ball was in flames.
Smokey the Bear would not approve.
No.
We're gonna have some substitutions for Raymond. We got Mashik coming in.
And Gertis goes back and misses her serve. Just as we think the Jays are making the comeback here.
Mashik, the setter, 5'4", just a freshman. She's been great tonight. Free ball, Mashik to Cotter.
Somebody was in the net.
Cotter hammers that home. I tell you, this serve right here, it's tight to the net and has absolutely no rotation. Great float serve from the freshman. Mashik. Laughlin checks it down. Mashik gets another ace. Here we go, 19-14 Mustangs, and Roselle's going to take a second timeout.
Yeah, that ball must have been dropping as it came over the net because Emma did not move her feet at all. She just slowly reached for it.
You know, my volleyball extent is so minimal playing sand volleyball on my sister's teams, but I've kind of learned that the roll serve is dangerous, but the float serve is so underrated.
Right, you mean the top spin
Top
serve.
spin.
Yeah, because the top spin serve, it's coming, you're ready, and all of a sudden it drops.
Yeah, and then that float that Mashik's throwing out there, it's just hard to get a clean piece of it.
It is. I agree with you.
I feel like you probably carry the ball a lot in sand volleyball, don't you?
I mean,
Get away with it?
Do you throw it down a lot?
A lot of it's self-defense. Like if I have a serve coming in, I'll just kind of throw a fist in front
Get
of
away
my
with
face.
a lot of carries,
I do
though.
a lot of tipping.
Yeah.
I'm a huge tipper.
I like it,
Big
too.
wind and then just tip.
Oh, yeah.
Sneaky one, huh?
I can't hit, so
So you tip it all.
tip. Laughlin hits it. Out to Cotter. She's got a healthy diet of balls tonight.
Oh, bad timing. Shoot.
And the tip is a little bit high, but going back to Cotter, they are just feeding Cotter. They are
Well, they
feeding
are.
Cotter.
Like I said, if you look at their stats, the person next behind her in attacking, she's got 181, and the next one is 145.
It's got to be Luke right? Or Luke right? Number 10, Madeline Lucher.
I'm looking at the wrong stat sheet.
I really put you on the spot here.
I did. I was looking. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong stat sheet. The second, it was 177 to 103.
Yeah, and then
Lucher. Is that who you said?
Yep.
And that wasn't over the net.
And there's Taverdi. She gets the block, but you know, I think Cotter brings that consistency. You know what you're getting out of her, but I'll tell you, Lucher is just a dangerous player. And speaking of dangerous players, Masha's going on a little bit of a run right here.
Yeah, she's the Raven of Raymond Central.
Jada. Good up by Raymond. Masha gets it out to Cotter. Craven. Presley.
There we go. Use the
Karen.
block. That's only Presley's first kill. We need to get her more involved, but that means we just haven't been getting the passes where they need to go.
Definitely. that quick set. They're doing such a great job with it.
There we go.
And here goes Reagan.
That's who we need back serving right now. We need somebody to put a little fire under us.
It'd be a good time for a good low run for the Blue Jays right here. 16-22, down 8-6. Craven. Maxson. Cotter picks it up.
No. Oh, nice try.
Hustling. They're just not going to quite get it over. I always get so nervous. Love the effort, love the enthusiasm. I get so nervous as they sprint towards the bleachers. I don't know why.
Well, you would hope who's ever in the front row of the bleachers is not just going to move aside and let him get hurt.
Right. Cotter. Key.
Yeah, right now the Mustangs are rocking up the kills. They've got 10 kills.
And they just subbed in Matt on Lubscher, so now they've got Taverdi, Miller, and Lubscher in the front row. It's a good front row attack. 23-17. Cotter serves. Craven goes to Glock. Glock didn't quite get on top of it. Sent a little long. 24-17. Blue Jays up 1-0 in terms of sets. Maybe a little bit of a dogfight coming forward. The Raymond faithful are on their feet. Cotter.
Oh, wow.
Blue Jays just a little lack of communication right there, and they're huddling up. They're talking about it. They're going to go 1-1.
Yeah, as a coach, you're just like, no, not on set point, guys. Not on set point.
So what do you do when in volleyball, when a kid like Cotter gets hot like that? What can we do to keep the ball away from her? I mean, how do you?
Well, number one, you got to try and make it so the setter can't get her the ball. Now, with her being an outside hitter, you can set her from almost everywhere on the court. So sometimes if she's, in the front row and she's on serve receiver, wherever she's at, get her the first ball. Give her the first ball, get her involved in somewhere out, some other way, or go after the setter and make somebody else make it, make the set.
Make somebody else make the
yeah. I mean, prime example of that is a couple years ago when we won our first state tournament. We had Lowenstein, who now is become a superstar in Nebraska's team, okay? Well, we knew after playing him twice that year, every ball, when she's in the back row, is going to go to her because we knew you get into her head, she starts spraying them everywhere. And that's exactly what she did. So you got to keep. Right now, we're not hitting well enough to keep them on defense enough, so that they're getting too many good sets. And that's the big difference between.
We're allowing them to be on the attack.
Yep. And we're trying to play defense.
And it's such a quick turnaround, and that's like the value of Reagan is that, Reagan can really chase down those balls and get girls. And I'll tell you, right now, Moshik is a pretty good setter herself. She's a good job kind of getting around.
Well, she's got a ton of the assists. She's got 178 now. Reagan, she's coming in with 505, but Reagan is our only setter where they've got two setters on the court.
So, okay, question: What would be a really good number of assists in a season?
I don't.
Are we getting to 1,000 ever?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll do this. I'll look up a.
If you're winning games, you're scoring 25 points. So, you might pick up.
Right, but you're not going to pick up
75 in a night. You're going to pick up maybe 50 in a night.
Let me see if I can pull up like a Lincoln Lutheran.
We're really putting Suzanne on the spot here.
Yeah, but I got my trusty little computer here.
So, it's kind of like points. As Mose scores more points in basketball last season, he has a couple kids averaging more points.
Right.
It's pretty unheard of to have 4 kids average over 10, especially when Kale's averaging 17. But maybe in past years, like our leading scorer would pick up 11, and we'd only have 1. So, winning games is a good start. And he's got her pulled up.
See, they don't put assists by them. They put I was digging. I know their assist is in a weird spot. Oh, here we go, assist. The girl from Lincoln Lutheran's got 616.
Wow. And there's a little bit of volleyball left. Just this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so.
And when she's given that thing, that's extremely impressive that Reagan has 500. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, that's the first thing that I heard when I hear 5. If you ask me, I know that Jordan Larson had 485 her senior year at Kills. I know that's a lot. I remember going to the state tournament and watching her play. But if you told me assist, I would have said 500 is a lot for a season. So good for Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan's playing well.
She does a great job distributing the ball. She also does a great job serving.
Oh, no, she stayed out of the net.
So
They were in the net.
are the poles also off limits? If you touch the pole.
I think what had happened is not so much the pole that we were watching her body, but I think she must have stepped across the line with her foot.
And that line is out of bounds. You can't cross it even if you
can't. No, you cannot cross it.
Can you step on it?
I think they've changed that. I think you can step on it, but not over.
And that.
No, that was all right.
And I think you do get away with a little bit of that, don't you, with stepping on the line? Because I've seen it.
I think you can step on it, but not across it.
Right.
And so many times the ref's eyes are drawn. You know, basketball, that line is paramount.
Yeah.
That line is everything.
Yeah.
You know, here the set and the blocks. Marley fights through a block. She goes up. Here's to Verdi.
Oh, that was Harms right there that kept that one alive.
Reagan. Little tip. Raymond's man in the campfire.
Oh, nice job by Harms. That was a great reach.
And they aren't man Presley Harms. So, great question. I get called in sand volleyball all the time for roofing. Roofing.
What about it?
When you touch the second hit before they have an opportunity to play it.
Well,
On the other side of the net.
Yeah.
Well, you can't touch a set. No, you can't. If she's trying to set it, you cannot touch it.
Okay.
But she was not setting that one. It was off of the hit. That was probably not the best thing to hit, but they're going to free ball it.
West keeps it up. Block. Well-placed hit. Here's Maxon. Cotter. Harms. Blocks nice there, and they're going again to Harms. Here's Cotter. And she finds the hole. Great effort from Girl, but Cotter finds that back line. And roofing doesn't really happen in high school volleyball, right? That's just.
Oh no, it does.
Okay.
I've never heard it called roofing.
What do they call it?
Because I think of because in Nebraska when they get a block, an ace block, they go
That's
roof.
Okay.
But that's on a hit. Now you're interfering when it's. I think they call interference when you reach over and block a set because you cannot block the set.
But you can reach over.
You can
block up.
Well, when you block. If you're a good blocker, you're supposed to reach over because if you don't, if you go straight up, it's going to come right straight down on your side.
Right.
Girl goes up. They go. Here's Miller. Miller goes across the court. Parham, goes across the court, finds a nice little hole. And I think where I get in trouble sometimes is finding the balance between that ball that you hit to the setter and then you have an opportunity to spike it because those are the big spikes. Those are the one that everyone wants. And then. So enough about my sand volleyball career. Reagan goes to Glock.
Nice job by Glock.
Great job by Glock there going cross court. Does Kendra get excited each point? Does she have a pop catch line each point?
No,
bingo.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. We talked about it that we needed one because John Baylor always says kaboom.
Boom! Do you have to wait for the set to?
They were in the net. Oh, they were.
So do you have to let that ball hit the ground before you hit the kaboom, or can we hit it as? I think it's kind of annoying.
Depends on how excited you are.
Well, it depends on if there's anybody near it. I mean, it could be, especially in the college level, as easy as these girls pancake.
Kaboom. Reagan Craven.
Okay, if you're going to do kaboom, it better be a little more exciting than that. That was like a kaboom.
What would Tim do?
Kaboom. Oh, Tim would be. He
goes,
goes,
buddy, bingo!
On every hit? That could wear you out.
He'd probably start laughing, honestly.
Has he ever done volleyball?
Yeah, he has. He has. He comes up with the old terms.
I know that when Tim Washburn calls me, I don't think he's listening right now, but if he is, he's like, oh, buddy, I just got something I need to tell you. I think I do a pretty good Tim Washburn impersonation.
Yeah, that sounds so much like Tim.
Coming back to the action. Craven sets up West. She gets on top of that one. They're going to go out to Loopshire.
Get there.
And that was a kaboom. She wound up and absolutely drilled that ball. She's listed as a 5'8" middle, coming from the outside right there. Craven back set. Loopshire again. Winds up and just kind of gets that one through Gertis.
That's 2 kills in a row. We need to get a pass. We're not getting anything after our setter.
Fangmeyer. Curtis helps it out, back to Fangmeyer. Peace. Craven tracks it down, free ball Blue Jays. Outside to Loopshire. Tip. West. A little bit low into the net. Blue Jays maybe stuck in a little rotation right now. They just
Yeah,
gotta
we are. We
gotta
are. We
fall
need to get
back.
out of this rotation.
Grell. Marley tries to get him out, gets on top of one. There's Loopshire again. Fangmeyer ups it. Craven, block. Great job by Maxon. I'm gonna tag
There we
Curtis.
go.
Oh, nice hit.
Yeah, that's was much needed.
That's a boom.
Needed that one.
Needed
Right
it.
in the corner.
Blue Jays needed that one. That was good rally. Loopshire got a couple cracks at it, but Gertis go ahead and ends that point up. 7-7. Loopshire sends it out. No touch Blue Jays. On a little bit of a roll now. West. They go to Cotter.
Free ball, girls.
Will the Blue Jays use it? Laughlin. And you don't want to see that one. You don't want to see that one take away
No.
the confidence she's
No,
had.
because we had it. Well, and not only that, we had a nice pass, nice set, and then it's just bad timing. Hits it into the net.
So what stat would measure the efficiency of like missed hits to like
Well,
attempts?
it's about her timing on that. What were you asking? Missed hits versus what?
The stat. Is there a
Well, yeah,
statistic?
there is a so that goes against your
Hitting-
percentage.
So
hitting
like-
percentage.
So
yes.
like hitting, how many times do you hit versus how many kills, but then also too how many times do you hit versus how many times do you make an error.
Yeah. I don't know what the formula is at Mix. I just look.
But
on,
it's called hitting percentage.
Hitting
I
percentage,
just look on Max Preps and see what they say.
Because Laughlin doesn't make a lot of errors, and tonight she's turned more of those into kills. I would go to imagine if she's attacked 19 balls tonight, she's had one error.
Right.
Maybe 7 kills,
Right.
but one error. And I think that's a really important metric. Gertis back. Finds Miller. She just kind of puts that one into the net. Blue Jays up 11-8, and Raymond Central's going to go ahead and take a timeout.
Well, for example, Marley Glock is our #1 hitter, and she's only hitting at 158, which is not great.
So it means 150.
I think it's kind of like baseball, wouldn't it be?
So she, at 15% of the time that she attacks, she's getting a kill.
Well, no, her kill percentage is 26.
So 26%.
Her overall hitting, because she's had up to tonight, she had 685 attempts.
Wow, that's a lot of data tracking.
Wow.
And 73 errors, so that gives her a 158
Does
average.
Huddle do that? Like for basketball, does Huddle take?
I could imagine it
Max
does.
Preps? I think, does it Max
Well,
Prep?
Huddle.
Oh,
Huddle.
what are you looking at
through-
the sky?
Well, through Huddle up here, they will track
Oh,
these
do all that.
because we don't have a stat keeper
Well,
down
that's
here.
probably
right?
because I know each school has to. That's probably what they use to
Right.
send it into
Hud-
Max
Hud-
Preps.
yeah. And Huddle and Max
Yeah.
Preps are connected.
Yeah.
Craven. Laughlin. Bounces around a little bit.
Oh,
It's
go,
gonna
go,
be
go.
a
Oh,
free
man,
ball.
girls, they better be ready for that. Wow.
See, that's what I love. I don't know anything about volleyball, but I know a little bit about confidence, and Jay didn't let that shake her confidence at all. Gert is back to serve. They're going to Miller.
Oh, that was out. That was
There it
out.
is. Block. Pressa sends a free ball. What will Raymond Central right up? Cotter.
Yeah, it's off the block.
Through
It
the
was a
block.
touch.
They're
There was
gonna
a
go
touch.
touch.
Yeah, absolutely.
And who else but Cotter? Quincy Cotter.
That's what I'm saying is you got to cheat on her.
Is she an all-state player? Would you say, or not?
No.
No. She's just good. All
She's just
conference.
good.
She
Yes.
kind of just gets a lot of opportunities.
All conference,
Yeah,
maybe.
I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that shows that her teammates trust her and they want to go to her.
Yes. Yep.
And if they're going to win, it's going to go through her. And so I think that would be the mark of a leader. That'd be the mark of the best player on a team is who they feed that ball
Well,
to.
just like Lincoln Lutheran had that one girl that's going to play St. Cloud State, I think. But boy, that girl
Boy,
wound
she's
up
good.
and could
I was
pound.
here that night. Number
Yeah.
23, I think. Or,
Yeah. Outside hitter, boy, she could hit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, they have a great compliment in Leafshire. Block from the back row. Jada gets up.
Nice.
Job. Nice hang time by Jada.
Just like she gets to
Hang
the
time.
she gets to the height and then she just kicks her feet one more time, and
She's gliding over that hurdle.
Yeah.
That's that hang time she's got down.
good athletes make it look easy.
Okay. That was a block, so that didn't count as a hit.
Back row attack, Oldham. Grell.
Tight. Oh, shit, that was not. I mean, that was right. That was Grell's pass to set. But you got to be careful you don't try and make too much out of it and get it too tight to the net. Because I got to give her the unforced error on that one.
This is going to be Moshik. She served well tonight. Keith. Harms. They're going to go to Cotter. Tipped around. Block
Oh, that's
gets
a nice.
look.
I feel like if you're going to dink into the campfire,
Yeah.
you don't want it to be to the backside of the campfire. It's got to kind of hit the flame in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a digger back there.
No part of what you said is wrong.
I mean, then if you try to dink too close to the front of the campfire, you got the block there.
Yeah.
Well, and you might run into the benches.
Right.
Around the campfire.
Yeah, exactly. Hit the logs.
Underrated. Show
Yeah.
attack hands.
Right.
When you go into your jump, show attack hands. Just reach up and tap.
I like it.
Oh, so when they changed the call.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a little bit of a weird play there. Marley hit it. It was kind of, and then the ball crossed over. So the question is, did Marley hit it out?
they thought that they must have decided that Marley hit it into the intent. It was not their block.
Yeah. Keith. Block from the back row. Maxon gets it up. Cotter.
Go up. Gosh, girls, you gotta be ready for that.
Tight ball. Rosalie Taverdi did a great job getting up, making that ball hit. 13-13. We got a ball game. Sets tied 1-1.
There we go. We need to get her set up more like that.
That name, Taverdi.
Yeah.
Is that, Tom Taverdi?
Yeah, that's Tom.
Is that a relative?
That's a great question.
Might be a niece, maybe.
Yeah, so Tom Taverdi was at UNK with my dad.
Okay.
So we go up to Seward and we watch him.
It's Seward. Yep. Now he's at Marion High School.
Yes, that
Yep.
is
They
correct.
retired. He and his wife went there.
Doing a great job building that program.
Oh, nice job by Fangmeyer.
Block.
Yeah.
Oh, nice hit.
That all started with Fangmeyer getting to that defensive play.
Hey, and underrated, this is kind of the halfway point in the game. If it's going to go 5, we're kind of halfway there right now. So this is a good time to.
But that was a big if, not going to happen, not tonight.
But this is the opportunity to take the momentum. We're going.
So we don't do a halftime, right?
Nope.
No.
We have no
Okay.
halftime.
I was wondering where I can get a hot dog.
Presley Harm says, "Coach, go get a hot dog. We'll take care of this."
Take your time, right?
I got
Maybe
you.
go home.
I got you covered.
You guys want anything?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I had some goulash before I came.
Did you?
Yeah. Cotter.
Oh, nice hit.
So you kind of see there, Coach, a little X's and O's. JC looking to stop the tip is up. Grell kind of has to choose her spot, and Cotter splits them. But so JC's protecting our campfire.
Generally speaking, your block is supposed to take that hit down the line, and she's got to cover the tip. So that's why she needs to come up.
JC's doing exactly what she needs to. Marley, cross. Cotter ups it. Here's Parham. Madison Parham finding a way, making this thing interesting. 16-15, Raymond serve. Cotter. Grell ups, out to Glock. Here's Lubshin.
Wow. Wow. That was a hit.
Boom.
Wow.
Boom.
She wound up.
But see, there again, we're serving everything or passing everything over to Cotter in the back row, and she obviously is one of their better passers, which is allowing them to get everything set up to the outside. See, Reagan is coming out of the back row, and she cannot jump above the top of the net and send the ball over. So she had to try and keep it on our side, and obviously couldn't make it happen.
Now, was she trying to dink that over her head there?
She couldn't, because
she
that's called they do this back row attack.
Okay, so she was
because
trying to
if you're in the back row, you have to be taking off behind the 10-foot line in order to hit.
Okay, here's one. How about a jump set?
She could have jump set it, yeah. She could have.
Could you jump set and then dump with that? Or would that be a back row attack?
No, it'd be back because she's above the top of the net. She could jump set it to one of her teammates, but she cannot jump set it back over. They would call it back row attack.
Well, Jordan, you would be good at that, staying below the top of the net. I feel. You would never have a problem with that. I don't know if that plays into the roofing thing. Or
I was with Coach Mose. He tested my vertical, and he said we could flip the Memphis phone book underneath my feet when I jump.
Okay.
And that's about it. Vertical's not my strength.
Okay. Memphis, Nebraska.
Memphis, Nebraska.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, it would be the Philly phone book. That's where I'm from. But I think Memphis is under 100
pretty
people.
thin.
Yeah, it'll be one sheet of paper.
Okay.
The Ashland Gazette, maybe. Wow.
There's Cotter. Gets up another ace serve. Quincy Cotter, definitely a huge role.
She is huge.
Tonight for Raymond.
When you look at her and she's all flushed in the face, that girl has been working hard.
She's working hard. A lot of attempts this year.
Nice pass.
Arms.
Oh.
Wow.
Got to put it away.
What a play from Taverdi. Taverdi there.
This is a critical point right here.
Yeah, it is. It is. We got to get this side out right here.
Cotter's trying a couple together.
Pull it in two now.
She's up. Arms. JC's up. Good ball. Glock. Puts a little bit down.
Not typical of her to miss hit one. Yeah, good timeout. Much needed timeout.
And you can kind of see what you were talking about. They want to keep the ball out of Harms' hands, so Cotter puts a good serve in there, makes Presley play it.
Yep.
Jay gets the ball out of Reagan's hands. And
yeah, right now we're not passing well enough to utilize all of our weapons.
You know, and so when my sister was in high school, she played with Lauren Cook in the summers. So I had the opportunity to watch it. Wow, and the birdcage is rocking right now. But I had a chance to watch really good setter in Lauren. And Gina Mancuso was on that team.
Wow.
And I, you know, obviously I'm not comparing Lauren Cook to Reagan, but I think Reagan really has a lot of strong attributes.
Her biggest problem is her height.
Yeah. And I know Kendra doesn't give her enough credit on air, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump on that. And as I understand that Kendra doesn't, but
there we go. We needed that so bad.
Just kind of the overall decision making. And I kind of told myself I was gonna do this tonight because whenever I have a headset on, I want to give Reagan some credit. I think Reagan makes really good decisions.
Well, she's a very smart player. You can tell she has played a lot of volleyball, and she's got the softest hands.
She has soft hands. When that ball can kind of get deep into those fingers.
Yep.
Here's Parham.
Oh, that's 4 hits, guys, 4 hits.
Ken Shield takes his time and gets it right. Good timeout from Roselle. Blue Jays on a 2-0 run, 18-20.
Let's rip it off. Nice serve. Hit the beam. Oh.
That was very
I didn't think that was going to come over. Good job on Glock getting up there.
Speaking of Glock,
she
finds the hole.
Marley. That's a key hit.
It's not a kaboom as much as it's just a well-placed ball.
Yeah, you split the defense.
And Raymond is going to take a timeout. You know this is important. We've had 2 timeouts in the matter of 6 points.
Yep, who's going to go up 2-1 on the line right here?
Best of 5 tonight.
We have not mentioned that. I don't really know. I know in the other half of the bracket, I don't know. I was going to look that up, wasn't I?
What were you looking
got it
at?
right
To
here.
see who won the first round games between Louisville and Conestoga.
Was that tonight?
No, it
or
was last night. They
last
played
night?
last night and would be playing DC West.
Okay.
And I don't want to assume anything.
Yeah.
That's why you play the game. But the winner of this game will play the winner of the DC West, and I just have to look it up
We
here.
can put someone to work. Why don't you send a text? Maybe text Dustin or Brad.
Oh, here. Kendra, I can hear Kendra's been. Kendra wants to know who's running the score over there. Now it's
Well,
there.
when it was not there, it was me. And then now that it's there, it's Aiden. So
Aiden took a quick break, and it was non-existent.
that is all right. That's on me. Louveshire. She goes right through 2 Blue Jay defenders and finds a home. That girl can swing it.
She's impressive.
Very explosive. She swings hard. She gets down on the ball. She's a heck of a ball player for Raymond Central.
Now Raymond Central's up to 11 kills this set.
Glock.
Nice pass.
Back to Glock.
Nice.
Cross-court kill.
Yeah.
That was nice.
You can feel the energy.
That was a kaboom.
That was a kaboom.
That was a kaboom.
That was a great set.
Well, it was a nice pass, too.
Just
Wow.
great volleyball from the Lady Jays. Student section getting in.
There we go.
Here's
Get up,
Louveshire.
get up, get up, get up. There we go. Nice pass.
Reagan. Glock.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
Reagan and Marley work well together.
Yeah.
Well, I think they might have played on the same USVBA team when they were younger.
They look like it.
They just, and that was the biggest changeover I think I've seen tonight. Glock
Oh,
goes
nice
deep.
serve. Wait, good spot. Now we're going to get a free ball. Got to use it.
Gertis.
Go, 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 go. Go right back. Go right back.
Taylor West.
Good swing, Taylor.
Louveshire.
Nice job by
JC.
Fangmeyer.
Taylor West. Raymond picks up a huge point. Towel tied at 21. Love Taylor West working hard that point.
Unfortunately, she had to look down.
Taylor Lock.
Did you get an answer on that other game?
Oh, Stacy. DC West is playing Conestoga. Thank you, Stacy.
My wife?
Yes, your wife.
She said she was going to be listening.
And speaking of listening, Lauren Gertis wanted to listen to a kaboom because she smacked that ball.
So, Stacy, can you look up and see who won between Fort Calhoun and Arlington?
Well, that means she knows I'm going to get a hot dog, too. That's not good. I'm supposed to be dieting, I think.
Busted.
You never.
I haven't got one yet.
We won't let him, Stacy.
Oh.
Jada. Off play.
Come on, come on.
Free ball, let's
Great
go.
job from Raymond Central. Reagan back to Jada.
Get there, Jada.
Oh, that's 4 hits. That was 4 hits.
It's all right.
And this gym is rocking.
Yeah, the ball doesn't lie. They got it anyway.
We're going to see Emma Keith sub in for Taylor West. Keith, a little back row action.
This is a big one right here.
Oldfield to serve. Grell.
No.
And I'll tell you, if it sounds loud at home, it's because it is. This place is rocking right now. Oldfield back. Grell. Reagan looking to keep this set alive. Glock
There, Marley.
to Cotter. Grell. Reagan. Just like that, Raymond's going to go up 25-22. They take that set 25-22, and we're going to see they're going to go up 2-1. So Blue Jays win a quick one, lose a tough one, and then fight like heck to lose the third. What is Roselle talking about with the girls down there? What are some of the messages she's giving them?
Well, right now, I guess my thing is we're just not hitting like we were the first set. You know, the first set and that all comes too with the passing. It all starts with serve and serve receive. You know, you got to get the passes up there so that you can utilize your hitters because, you know, they've got their outside hitters, and we know they're going outside most of the time. And we're not.
Good.
And so we're just not we're not getting the passes where they need to.
No, Stacy, I did not just tell Dave that his hot dog should be free and paid for by his boost. I think it's what they call me a bad influence. He was dedicated, but no, I agree with this. Serve, receive.
Serve and serve receive. I mean, you got to be able to get the ball up there. We've had, and it seemed like we had a lot of our hitting errors were at the worst time possible.
Yeah.
You know, when the game is on the line, when it's tight like this, find a way of getting the ball in, because you hit that ball into the net, guess what? You're not even making the other team make any decisions whatsoever.
Right. And they are doing a great job. They're obviously feeding Cotter. We've talked about her so much.
We knew she was going to be their go-to.
But they are getting Lubshire and some really, really good. And I
she
know
has really come alive I thought in this set.
And they're just momentum. They are kabooms. They are very hard hit volleyballs. And I know I'm saying that name wrong. I almost want to get it right. I'm gonna ask a parent right here. We gotta get that right. Lubisher.
Lubisher, okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell that, but she was one that we didn't have tabbed as a starter, but man, Maddie is playing really well.
I didn't have her as a starter? I thought I did. She didn't start. She didn't start. Well, she probably is one of these front row, back row players.
And so Taverdi and Miller are playing.
Because Taverdi, I don't think her hitting stats were not there, so she must be, Taverdi must be a back row player, back row player, and then Lubisher comes in front row for her.
And she just, the rotations that they get in with her, she's getting 2 or 3 really good cracks at it, and then she's coming in with a changeup as well.
Yeah, because Lubisher is
second
in their hitting. Yeah, second in kills. So
she swings it. She doesn't get the volume that Cotter does, but I'll tell you, when she gets an opportunity, she takes advantage of it.
See, right there was not the pass we wanted. And then when she comes across to your side, then that is a definite call.
and I think it's a safety issue. You know, you don't want to see girls
landing
on each other's ankles. And you appreciate the hustle. And kind of talks about those. So the feet of the setter is so important. That's what I always kind of heard, the feet and the hands. Craven. Here's Cotter. Cotter kind of coming from that right side rather than that outside right there. We've seen that outside being fed so much. And so now we're going to have Lubisher subbing in. Lubshire, excuse me. Cotter. Little miscommunication.
Right, because Emma Keith that time was reaching in front of Grell. Grell needs to be calling that and calling it loud so she knows she's there to take that ball.
Especially as that defensive specialist role. Cotter. Keith gets it out. Out to Glock. Big approach. A little bit long there.
Yeah, right now the Jays are their own worst enemy here.
Some hitting errors from the Blue Jays. And that's going to be an unforced error. Blue Jays kind of huddle and talking about it. It's 4-1. Raymond Central's up behind Potter's spot.
Well, it's
serving.
almost like we're a little bit hesitant on things, and this is not the time to be there.
Cotter. Keith. Harms puts it down and just grabs a sliver of that line.
Wow. Somebody needs to come alive in that front row.
Who's it going to be? We've got Glock. She leads the team in kills. Harms so dangerous off that quick set.
Well, I think Harms is second in kills.
Lubisher. Well, great save. Cotter back. Tips the net. Craven to Glock. Glock just can't quite get on top of him. 5-2 Raymond.
No, she can't.
I think we're kind of finding our rhythm. I think we're kind of settling, you and I are. This is good. I feel a little more comfortable now. My foot's up.
Kicking back, relaxing.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's like, oh, there's nothing to this. Ooh, that might have been out.
Here's coach. Glock.
Thank you.
Shire, she goes cross.
Right now, everything is going Raymond Central's way.
She comes in big, she jumps big, she swings big, and that's a great hit. Maxon back. Craven, Glock. They're gonna say it didn't get over.
It did not make it over. That's 3 hitting errors for Glock.
And Coach Roselle is gonna take a timeout. You know, one thing I've definitely, so Coach, you decided to go with the licorice rather than the hot dog.
I told you my wife was listening.
The licorice for all of us, right?
Well, yes. I ate the hot dog on the way up. So.
She is listening, you know. Because
Smart
in the other half of the bracket, let's see, is Arlington is playing Fort Calhoun. No, who won between those two? Oh, Fort Calhoun swept. Thank you, Stacy.
Stacy Hubert, she's our resident. It's like we don't have Wi-Fi here. We need to have her take advantage. Coach, you get good Wi-Fi at home?
No, not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
Everyone has their role tonight. Stacy's our resident statistician. Tell her we appreciate it so much.
Actually, it's connected to Ashland in one way. It bounces off. We get our Wi-Fi off the Ashland water tower.
Really?
They're up there in Gretna. They bounce it off of there. But anyway.
Great place to live, Ashland, Nebraska.
There you go.
Wi-Fi. Craven.
There we go. We need to get that set up more. Wow. Hopefully that's the start of it.
Boom.
That was a kaboom.
Huge quick step from Reagan.
She gets up so well and so quick on those.
Raymond goes to Parham. Curtis and West on the block. Here's Loopshire.
Nice block. Going back out. Tip, 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 tip.
Oh, he's all over it. Back to Glock. Maxon. Cotter. Curtis is up. And they're going to say.
Oh, she was in the net. Gertis was in the net.
See, I saw him holding up 4 fingers, and I thought it was 4 hits.
It was he meant number 4.
She's number 4.
Oh.
Yeah, they usually when they make a net call, they always tell who it was.
Craven. Glock.
There we go. There we go. Now that's a prime example there. They were there on the block, but they went straight up. On a hard hit like that, you go straight up on the block, and it's going to come right down in front of you.
And she went right through 2 Raymond players. Loopshire. Well, saves it. JC.
Oh, JC, no. That ball is ricocheting off of that ceiling so hard, she should have just stuck her arms out and got it up in the air.
Yeah, and for those of you who couldn't see it, it hit the ceiling with a lot of force.
Yeah.
And really propelled back down.
It came back down too fast.
Back to serve as Oldfield. Short. This is a must-win for the Blue Jays right now. 5-9. Taylor West back to serve. Good serve from West. Miller. Craven. Block from the back row. Free ball Cotter.
Gotta use it, gotta use it.
Will they use it?
There we go.
Good swing from Laughlin.
Nice
There we
job. You know, I'm a little bit surprised as high as she set that one back over that they didn't have time to react, but.
It kind of was like the play was happening in slow motion.
Yeah, I agree. And they were just watching it like, okay, I know I need to get to this, but I can't move. They were frozen by the fire.
Here's Cotter.
Nice pass.
Jada. Cotter again. Who else? Good up from Grell. Block from the back row.
Oh, wow. She's got to take a little off of that because she's got 4 hitting errors, which is very unusual for her.
They all season they've taken advantage of Marley out of the back row, and she got to get on top of that ball a little bit.
She's a little bit flustered right now.
Cotter. Through Craven and Gertis's block. Jada Laughlin. Throw it up. Good rally by both teams. Block.
She takes a little off of it, but takes too much off.
That was a nice dig by Keith to keep that going.
Yeah, it was.
And McKeith, the junior, playing a little back row tonight. Tight ball.
Oh.
6-12. Blue Jays got to kind of be a great time to get that ball back and get a couple serves in. Deep well. Cotter.
Wow,
Reagan.
works
There we
again.
go.
Works again.
Reagan is just out in the woods looking for bonfires,
Unmanned fires.
unmanned
And
fires.
she found it.
She's the firefighter. Gertis.
Nice pass for him. Nice dig by Glock.
Free ball Blue Jays. Up.
Oh,
Miller.
almost in the net, but wasn't.
Back to Laughlin. Jada. Oh, quick second jump. She's not happy about it. Just kind of missed that one.
She shouldn't be.
Blue Jays looking for a little bit of a rally right here. Got to get that ball back. Here's Mashik, excuse me. That good float serve, and it's a little bit short, 13-8. And who else? Reagan Craven goes back to serve.
Well, we need her to go back there and string a bunch, because right now we are sitting with eight hitting errors. That's a lot. It's a lot.
Sophomore Reagan Craven. A little
Okay.
miscommunication, free
Yeah, I was going
ball.
to say their middle hitter just took that away from the setter.
Glock. Again with Glock.
Yeah, that was pretty tight. She didn't have a whole lot to do with it.
Mashik finds Parham. Finds a hole back there. Bad news for the Blue Jays. They're back to that rotation with Cotter serving.
Yeah.
Lubashek in there as well. They are definitely going to call those twos number. Gertis. Free ball Blue Jays. Mashik. Parham. Maybe a little bit long, no touch.
Now, Jordan, I notice Mr. Jacobson's got a Dodgers uniform
Yes.
on. Are they playing tonight? Are they in the playoffs, or what's the story with that?
That was my question to him as well this morning, and he got a little bit offended, kind of stared at me like, how dare you not know that the Dodgers play the Padres tonight.
Tonight, okay.
Yep. Good tip. Marley
Nice job by
goes
Marley.
line. And she looks at her teammates and she says, let's go.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did it.
Was that Marley or Reagan?
Marley.
Marley.
Okay, because Reagan's been doing the same thing. They're showing good leadership
Yeah.
out there.
Kind of getting the girls fired up. She's excited. 14-10. Thangmeyer back to serve. Lubashek goes line. And man, I'll tell you, she pulls some tight lines.
She does.
Is that cross? Tight crosses.
That was close to being out.
It was, but it wasn't, unfortunately.
I know.
And I'll tell you that the further you work towards down that 10-foot
Yeah.
line, the higher you need to be and the harder you need to hit.
Yep.
That one's out. Oh, man, I thought Gertis was
Gertis.
going for it.
She thought about it. Well, I'll tell you, talking about the MLB baseball, I'm a lifelong Atlanta Braves fan. Watched every game growing up, and I didn't even know they made the playoffs this year. And
Wow.
Brad about had a heart attack when I told him that. Deep set. Craven. West. That's
in.
Yes,
There we go.
Nice.
We got to make a move right now.
Good topspin on that one from West.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised we're only down by 3 for the way we've been playing
Right.
this set.
They're grinding right now. They're playing hard. Arms back to serve. Haven't seen that much. Cotter. Presley, good up. Taylor West, let's do it again.
Oh, off speed, off speed.
Change
That
it.
works.
Taylor West. That just gets you so excited.
A little bit of a miss hit there, but boy, it worked.
It worked.
Great.
Call that a change up.
Change up.
Presley,
Oh,
jump
nice
serve.
serve.
Blue Jays gaining momentum.
Oh, that might have gone out.
Marley, she calls West again.
She got blocked over.
Battled the net. Oh,
Okay, well, that was not third hit, was it?
no.
think so.
It was not. It was not. And Taylor immediately kind of went to Reagan and wanted to apologize. But hey, seeing Presley harm serve a little bit was good.
Yeah, it was.
Haven't seen that much recently.
Okay, got to give her an enforced error there.
Reagan goes to Glock.
Glock touch,
There we
touch,
go.
touch.
There we go.
Good. And the Blue Jays side out. That's low-hanging fruit, side out. I could use that one so much more often and sound like I know what I'm talking about. Always hear that. You can even hear that in the background. Side out, girls, side out.
Oh, free ball here, girls. Free ball. Oh, that would have been out. But they played it, so come on, girls. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Good,
Nice spot.
Taylor.
It's tight.
Lancashire.
Oh,
What a
boy.
hit. What a hit. Wow, impressive.
There's something infectious in volleyball. You can hear the whole gym just kind of drop.
Erupt.
Ooh. She can swing it, but Lubashire's going to check out. 14-17. Cotter's in the front row. Oldfield back to serve.
Nice pass.
Reagan. Glock. Boom.
Oh, she digs it out of the bleachers.
Good defense.
Nice pass by.
Quick set.
Get there,
Curtis.
Lauren.
Ah, yeah.
That's a kaboom.
Kaboom.
We're showing some good fight right
I just love Lauren Good. She goes up and just smacks it down, and she just turns around like it's another Derek.
She's
on the
got
court.
some
so,
fire.
She's so even-keeled.
She wants it. But so does Raymond Central. Oldfield back.
now.
18-15. Gertis went up to block. And you know, sometimes you just don't catch all of it.
Once again, you can't just go straight up. You just got to get over across the net. Don't even let that ball come across.
Short.
Oh.
There we go.
That's Raymond Central has given us four points on service errors.
We'll take them all. 18-16. Gertis back to serve. Top spin. Deep. Here's Cotter. Marley just barely couldn't quite get it. Suzanne, can I see that red pen real quick? I'm gonna write something. It's not urgent, but just I got a question.
Nice.
Be out.
Another service error.
Craven back to serve. Cotter.
Nice
Well.
dig.
Nice dig.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Here we go.
word. Got a free one back, girls. Let's use it.
Back set.
Get there, Marley.
Glock.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes. Here we go.
It's all right. It's all right if you don't know. It's a little volleyball question coming in. Back in the action. Cotter.
That's out.
Maybe a little bit long. 19-19.
There we go. Forced to timeout.
And Glock is pumped. She is excited.
I'm seeing a lot of emotion out of Gertis, Glock, and Reagan. All three of those girls are showing a lot of emotion.
And those are girls that
A lot
just
of intensity.
really like volleyball. They're kind of volleyball first girls. This is what they want. They want to get out here and they want to compete.
Yeah, I think my stat sheets are just.
It's kind of like a general.
You just kind of forgot about them.
Well, every once in a while, because I get distracted with something, and it's like, I have no idea.
We need a full-time stats guy.
Yeah.
Dave, what are you doing? You doing the rest of the conference tournament?
I'm more a color guy.
Okay. Wait, I thought you were the comedy. I thought you were the comedy guy.
He's more of the color and comedy guy, and that's what you promised me, Dave.
Yeah.
His third headset from here on out. Raymond looking to close this thing out, 19-19.
Nice job.
Jen.
Jen, good job of reading that.
Waited until the very last second to make that decision, but good job leaving it.
Okay, Reagan.
Finish it out. You finished out that first set.
Craven.
Good
Axon.
pass.
Who else? Cotter. Tip.
Get Keith.
Nice job by
Keith.
Arm sets it. Tight, good ball.
Nice.
Harms.
Here we go. Here we go.
21-19.
Laughlin and Harms have not tuned up for that block for quite a while.
That was a great dig.
Great
Emma.
dig by
It
Emma.
was.
Reagan back to serve, up 2.
Nice pass. Going outside to Cotter.
Come on.
Reagan up, fight at the net, and Miller wins that battle. 21-20. I have goosebumps.
It's key that the Jays do not give up the lead. Cannot give up the lead here.
And who else subs in but Lubashek?
Good pass.
Get there,
Yeah.
Harms.
Little tight to the net.
A little bit of a miscommunication. Lubashire, sorry, if I had $1 for every time that I messed up her name tonight, I might have as many kills as she has tonight. This is that rotation. The Blue Jays have to get out of this. Cotter back to serve. Lubashire at outside.
Nice pass.
Reagan, a little bit off.
Nice down the line.
There she is.
Wow.
Wow. Huge kill. On the second hit, too, right?
And she's only a junior.
She's a good ball player.
She is.
Cotter back to serve, 22-21. Blue Jays down 1. She takes her time. Keith.
Block. Boom. Get there, Marty.
There we go. There we go.
Needed that. Love to see her go get one, especially in that situation. It would have been easy to roll, it would have been safe to roll, but she took the hard play and got the ball back in J.C. Fangmeyer's hands. J.C., the 5'8" sophomore. Good basketball player.
You got a lot of basketball players on the court, don't you?
A lot of them. Most of them.
Multi-sport athletes.
Yes.
Love to see
What
that.
would you like to see? Oh, tight.
No,
yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
This is big here.
Fangmeyer gets an ace serve.
There we go.
She's got ice in her veins, I bet. Gets that from her mother.
We got the student section into it.
She gets the ice in the veins from her mother, and she gets the hot air from her father.
Right.
I can't say it. Fangmeyer came and aerated my yard.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
He's got an aerator?
He did. He's got a whole lawn service company.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. I mean, it's a small operation, but
Did he pay you to get that out on the air?
this broadcast has been brought to you by
Fangmeyer.
Fangmeyer and
Lawn-
Sons
Lawn service.
Lawn Service.
I need to get him up there.
Yeah.
Up to Gretna. He's
See, I thought he used to work for Deep Holt, so did he go branch off of him?
So maybe he still does.
Okay.
Maybe he still
Okay.
does. There's definitely a chance that he still does. Because I know it gets a little harder for him to cover his lawns. But yeah, he has an aerator. He brought it up. So I better not say too many mean things about him. He's been good to me. JC back.
Oh, there we go. Come on.
Good.
Yes.
Save.
All right. All
Set
right.
point.
And Suzanne, back to your point, JC is going right at Lubashire. I'm just so proud. She's a heck of a ball player.
Exactly. Go right at her.
Again, back
right
in
back
our
to her.
hands.
Yes. Here we go.
Nice blood.
Oh, wow.
What was the score of that? 25?
25-23. That was a boom.
Oh, my word. I can't hardly hear.
see?
Well, I didn't see what happened.
Presley gets the block. Thomas Spears runs out at the three-point line and does like a backflip gainer. Ty Beedison goes out and does a back handspring.
Well,
Oh, my gosh.
that's that home crowd.
Brad Jacobson is not amused.
No. His Dodgers must be down right now.
Stoic.
Oh, man.
Hey, can you do that?
That's brutal. No one's safe on this broadcast.
No.
Can you do the backflip
Yeah.
on the court?
I don't know.
I think if it was a serious.
I thought you were asking Jordan if he could do a backflip.
Oh,
on
no,
the
we
court.
know that.
No.
No.
You probably need to jump a little bit higher than the Memphis, Nebraska foam
Right.
to do a backflip.
Oh, that's
True black.
That's a head injury.
true.
Is Danielle here tonight? It'd be a head injury waiting to happen. No, I would not. If I get a heel click off, I might be able to do a little. I think my best place to be is on the ground.
So now, not for me,
Okay.
but in case there's some people out there, we're in the 5th set, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now what happens?
It goes to 15.
Okay, I knew that. I'm just saying that
For people
there
out
might be
there.
people out
Are
there
you
that
talking
don't.
Are you talking X's and O's?
No,
or-
I mean
okay.
just the rules.
Game
No,
management.
it goes to 15.
Okay.
This is gonna go quick.
Okay.
It is.
Here we go. Who gets the first serve? Do they do a point flip?
They reflip, but it looks like we must have won it. So we got Craven back serving, which is
Love
how
that.
we started this whole match
And so here we go.
an hour and a half
So
ago.
do we get the full 150? Is there like a bigger break before this one?
No, I think it's normally 3 minutes.
Wow.
Now what about win by 2?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Same
I knew that, but
same-
in case somebody is
Same rules
listening.
apply.
Hey, I'd be happy if we won by 3, Coach.
I hear
It doesn't
you.
need to be that
It
close.
don't
to the
matter.
game.
No, 10.
Don't matter.
Let's just put it away early.
Here we go. 5th set.
This is it.
Worth the price of admission. Craven to Cotter. Here's Oldfield. Presley. Oldfield again. Keith.
Nice pass.
Reagan.
Get there.
Oh, get it deeper.
Out to Cotter. So good all night.
Nice pass.
Presley.
There we go.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
The senior finds the hole.
Another good dig by Emma Keefe.
yeah. Yes.
And give credit to Reagan. She just keeps kind of mixing those looks up, finding Harms. But hey, Harms is showing the most aggression at the net all night. First she blocks Lubshire, then she gets in there.
She's
Well,
a good
that's
athlete. She can do that.
That's what you want your senior to be doing.
Yep.
Her last conference tournament in volleyball.
Craven, Miller.
Got a hand
short.
on it, shoot. Yeah, I'm almost thinking that maybe Reagan should have played a little defense there.
Reagan goes to Harms.
There we go again.
Slips it in.
Here we go.
You love that when you hear the explosion of the block, and then you just have that split second where you don't know if it's coming back or if it's going to
Straight
stay
down.
over.
Well, you watch at the college level, they hit so hard, so fast. It's like going, what side of the net did that really go on?
Yeah. Cotter.
Nice
Yeah.
dig.
West.
Keep it in.
Oh, we fell asleep.
Is it kind of like, there's an old additive in basketball, like don't jump second. If you jump second, you're in trouble. Is that kind of the same in volleyball, that quick set plays
Well,
an
your
impact?
quick set, you better be going up faster. You're going up and they're already hit.
JC gets it up. Raymond Central takes a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, this is our Achilles heel as far as serve receive goes.
This is that rotation again. Cotter back there, Lubshire on the other side. Serving the Harms. JC gets it up. Reagan, Marley.
Out. Oh, it's in. Darn.
Good look from Reagan.
It was.
Here we go. Cotter back, 4-2, Raymond up. Bangmeyer. A little bit
Another
off
ace
kilter.
serve.
5-2. Ashland. Gotta kind of get this thing under control. JC. Over to Glock.
Get the.
Way under it, way under it. When you get that far under it, you just got to take a little off of it. And the Blue Jays take a timeout.
So it's 6-2. Kind of sometimes I like to think of these things as a race. So like when my sister would always play, I'd say, be the first one to 20 to score 5. Raymond needs to score 9. I mean, that kind of sounds way too simple, but the Blue Jays need to get 13. How do they get on that run? What do they need to do?
Well, we need to stop Cotter, first of all, on the serve.
Yep.
And we've struggled all night with it right now. They're picking on certain serve receivers, and we've got to show them, go ahead, pick on me, but we've got to get the ball up to Reagan.
Inside that 10-foot.
Because you've got Harms and you've got Glock in the front row. You've got 2 really good options.
JC's up.
There we go.
Good Reagan. Harms. Up at the
Get
net.
there.
Who else? Lubshire.
Go, 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 go. Shoot.
There's no secret, once again, this rotation, what their plan is.
Yeah.
Feed the outside, feed the outside,
Yeah.
feed the outside. 7-2, Blue Jays need this side out. Block.
There we go.
And that is genuine excitement. They needed to get out of that.
Yes,
they
they
needed
did.
the side out.
Yeah, we did.
It's that old bend but don't break deal. We got to bow up right
But,
now.
Boy, they almost broke, though, because they gave
Yeah.
up a lot of points
That was-
in that serve receive, or that serve.
Good back row from Cotter. Reagan out to Glock.
They get a free ball.
West. Lubshire tip. Who else? Lubshire.
Get to Reagan.
Oh my Lanta, what a play. Parham.
There you go.
No, it's a first hit, guys. First hit.
There it is, Marley.
It was not a 2-hit.
Yeah. That,
On your first hit, they allow a lot more to go
Yes.
than they do on any other hit.
right.
I thought Parham kind of
Okay, who got that kill?
Marley.
Thank you.
So I brought you up here, Dave.
You bet.
Back to Parham.
Let's come back to Marley.
Yep.
There we
Use
go.
the block, use the
Okay,
block.
we got to get. Here we go.
Blue Jays needed a little bit of a run here. Grell goes back for her 4th serve of this 5th set. And Stacey J's got the popcorn.
Oh.
We won't, you can't have any, Dave.
No.
We're already in enough trouble
You can't be
tonight.
jumping
I'm
on,
enough trouble.
online. And she was in the net. Oh, it was out.
Now, is it okay? Yeah. There we go.
Raymond's going to take a timeout. We have one heck of a 5th set.
Yeah.
We've reached our maximum time tonight. We're going to have an outcome right here. What do the Blue Jays need to do to make that outcome favorable for them?
Well, they just need to do what they've been doing this last time around. They need to keep them on defense. That is the key because they're not getting the sets. They're not getting what's her name?
Lubashek. We're going to mess that up, and we're probably still messing that up. But
She has been hitting great tonight.
She's a force.
And we're not allowing their setter to get great sets to her. And that is because we have been on offense.
I would love a hot dog.
No bun.
There's no bun.
Thank you.
Keto.
I'm taking these home to my wife. We haven't had supper.
But
Stacy.
Oh, here we go.
Regadero, so back on the action.
Here we go.
okay, well, you guys.
Sorry. 7-7. We're not eating yet.
No,
Free
no.
food. Free food.
Oh.
Short one.
When I get nervous, I eat.
Maxon's back to serve. It's going to be Miller, Lubshire. The shoes are up from the Raymond student section.
Out. It was out.
It was.
Gosh.
Boy, she called it really early, too, I thought she called it really early.
I know I'm the official of our broadcast crew. I am just not seeing these tonight.
It was close. It was close. I thought she called
it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Who hit that? Was that Marley serving?
Yeah, she's pumped out.
It's her first 8th serve of the night.
Love that from Marley. 9-8. Blue Jays up 1. Race to 5. That's all it is. Shire set. Aggressive. Set.
Nice kill there.
I mean, it's just never easy with her. Even that set, she's up in the air. She's pushing that ball out.
Ties it up at 9. Nice pass. Going outside the Gertis.
There it is. Nice hit by Lauren.
Patient approach. Got up. Got on top of it. Taylor West, the senior. Junior. She's a junior.
Ooh, baby.
It's on top of it.
Oh, that was close.
That was really close. Nice pass.
Yes.
Oh, go outside. Outside was wide open.
Wow.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Ouch.
It was. That was a good call. Woo, doggy. We got us.
And you got to swing them. You got to go after that. She's been great all night.
Gotta be aggressive. Yep.
She's
the thing of it is you can't give a team like Raymond Central free balls, or they're going to get it set up and they're going to pound it right back at you. So we got to be aggressive, like you said.
And it's kind of like
keep them on their heels.
You know, and there's no surprises what they're doing at this point. They're going to Cotter. They're going to Lubishire, however you say it. And I feel terrible. We've been corrected tonight. We've gotten it right, but man, she swings
That's why you got to write a pronunciation key down.
Well,
that's what Kendra and I usually do.
Well, there's no doubt I can't come close to Tim Washburn, and I couldn't even dream of replacing Kendra. She'll be back for the next broadcast. Hubert might have found himself a long-term seat, but
yeah.
Well, they keep feeding me hot dogs. I guarantee it.
He was like, when's the next game?
Dang it.
11-10, Blue Jays up 1.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't let the timeout put you in do that. Focus even harder coming out of a timeout on that.
Oldfield comes in for Lubishire.
Let's not give up the lead. Can't give the lead up, girls.
Oldfield.
Nice pass.
Blue Jays, Gertis tip.
Don't go to the middle.
Campfire's covered.
Yep.
Cotter.
Easy.
Craven. Cotter.
Ouch. Oh.
Just the pinnacle of consistency. We talk about Lubishire, but Cotter just really has been that number 1 all night.
Can we get a replay on that? I thought that was wide.
No.
I thought it was in. My eyes are coming back to me. Oldfield. Reagan tracks it down over to Jada. Little roll.
It's going back out there. Ouch.
And we are down to the wire. 12-11.
Who gets to 15 first?
Race to 15.
Yep. Jays are 3 away. Mustangs are 4.
Gertis.
Nice pass.
Cotter.
Nice block. Yes.
Nice.
Presley and Craven get the credit for that block. And put that one right back.
See it.
Harm's second block of this set.
Gertis.
There we go.
Who's it going to? Cotter. Quick set from Reagan.
Deep.
Tip.
Right there. Yep.
Oh, nice job by Raymond Central. Got another chance here.
Block chases it down. Going to
And
Cotter.
that's
Oh!
What was that?
Double hit.
Kenny Shield calls a double hit.
Double hit on the set, yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah, that was enormous. That puts us on match point.
Match point. The Blue Jay faithful are on their feet. Gertis. Deep.
Ooh.
Nice serve by Gertis.
Can Cotter extend it? Keith. Laughlin. Yeah!
Bingo!
Whatever your phraseology.
Wow. Wow.
Laughlin puts that one down. Bingo, kaboom, slam the Mountain Dew bottle. Blue Jays take the first round of conference. So, Blue Jays take the fifth set, 15-11, behind some good plays, maybe a couple Raymond Central blunders. Coach, we'll start with you. I don't know how see what Brad has to say.
We'll host the match on Thursday night at the Consolation Ground. The Blue Jays will play at number 1 seeded DC West, 7 o'clock on Thursday.
Okay.
Go ahead,
I
Suzanne.
figured that. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
What I was impressed with, I said it looked like we're at a point where we bend but we don't break. I saw the girls start to play with a lot more emotion, and they were let's go, and to me it seemed like it was led by Marley, Reagan, and Lauren, 3 outspoken, hardcore athletes that said we're not losing this.
I would agree with that. And, leadership comes in a lot of different styles. Being that expressive, emotional vocal leader might not be Presley's strong suit.
Oh, yeah. But
as even then Presley steps up, gets a
it's
huge block.
She showed a lot of emotion, too, there.
But it all starts with that emotion from Reagan and Marley. Even as they go to the student section sing Blue and White, they're over there smiling. They're enjoying this. Good win.
It is a big win. It's a big win for the Jays because, like we said, I think, did we play them in our tournament? For some reason, I thought we played Raymond Central here. We did. We played
on that Saturday. On that
Saturday morning we did. But I thought, did we not play them over there too? I think this is the 3rd time we played them.
That'd be news to me.
Well, because they're in our conference, so we'd be playing them regular season.
So, and I haven't, to be honest with you, on the away games.
Yes, it was an away game.
I'm not as tuned in.
It was an away game. That's
why
what I'm saying. I forgot about the fact that we did play them here that Saturday morning, and that we got beat by them there on the Saturday morning because I remember seeing the Shepherd family here, and she's like, "I'm sorry, we're going to be over here." I was like, "Yeah, I get it. It should be."
Yeah.
I guess my observation on that last set was when the emotion brought them back into the game, and then what brought them back into the game was the fact that we were going at them, we were putting them on the attack, and they were not able to get these perfect passes up to the net and get their hitters because they had 2 fabulous outside hitters, and they get going, they were hard for us to stop. And so that was the biggest difference I saw was we finally got it around to where we were getting our offense going, getting the sets where we need to get them, and our hitters were going at them, playing smart, attacking, keeping the ball in. We didn't make a lot of hitting errors towards the end of that set.
Yeah, and if I learned anything on this broadcast tonight, it was kind of from you, Suzanne, is the minor details, the good pass, set inside the 10-foot line, give Reagan a chance, and kind of when we played well, we were doing those things phenomenally. And then when we maybe struggled and we just weren't doing those small things.
Right, you can't just think, oh, it's a good pass because you got it up in the air and your setter can set it. Oh, no, because like I said, if you're sitting behind the 10-foot line, you can't set middle. Now, you do see it sometimes at the college level because that's why they're playing college ball, is because you think about it is you're seeing that ball is coming over the top of your head, so you're not seeing it to hit it until it is in front of you, and that's not giving that hitter a lot of time.
Yeah.
And that's very tough ball to hit.
I thought we did a better job of digging too.
We
playing
did.
Defense.
We did. And I felt we did a little bit better job that set playing on our serve receive.
Yeah.
Because we did not let Cotter go back there and just string off a whole bunch.
Right.
Like they did. Reagan got back there, and what do we thought? She strung off what? 12 maybe.
Might have been 12, 13 in a row.
Yeah.
And that was the rotation. Good good serve from Cotter. You might have to give a free ball back. You can't be advantageous, and they're going to let Lubashire really take advantage from that outside position.
Now, as they announced here tonight, DC West did put away Conestoga. and DC West is the #1 seed, and so we advanced, and we're in the same bracket as them, so top seed gets home court advantage. So on Thursday at 7 o'clock, Blue Jays will be traveling to DC West to take on them for the second time this year. We played them only once, and it was away, and it was in Syracuse. I know we took a set from them.
Oh, that's encouraging.
But once again, it's a Saturday morning game, and I'm just not going to say a whole lot about Saturday morning games. But they do have some fabulous hitters. I know that.
Yeah.
They've got a pretty solid team, and they've got some really good hitters. And I will guarantee you, there's going to be a wild crowd over there on Thursday night because
I don't know the name specifically, but I know they have that Creighton recruit.
Right. It's her mother graduated from Ashland.
Yeah, that's right.
She was a Circovich.
Oh.
And so, yeah, I'm looking. You couldn't move back to Ashland, really? Come on.
Megan might have a couple more assists if she was back in Ashland.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've not seen her play this year, but she's very tall. Mom was tall. The whole family's tall. And so she's a heck of a player, especially for Creighton to commit to her already.
Yeah.
So.
What year is she? Do you know?
She might be just a junior.
Just a junior.
I think she might be. I'm not 100% sure, junior or senior, but I think she's only a junior. So any other final comments?
No, I
Real
think
quick.
it was great. It was great to see the
Basketball
emotion.
starts when?
We've got about a month yet.
A month. Okay.
Yeah,
we're that
mid-November.
far.
So we've got a month yet. So
That's when. But when does practice start?
in a month. It doesn't start till mid-November.
Oh, really? Does
Yeah.
that seem late?
No, it's always the
It's
second
always-
week.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they just moved softball back. Didn't they? They cut a week out of softball from a few years ago.
I feel like softball was really short this year.
Yeah.
Well-
Well, they did. A couple years ago, they shortened
Well,
it.
and girls golf and softball have to be short.
Oh, speaking of girls golf, how did that go?
Yeah, so Ellie made state, shot a 98 yesterday, set the school record. It's not on social media yet, but her 98 yesterday was the school record for lowest state round. Didn't play her best. I kind of had the chance to follow her. She wasn't super happy with herself, but we were all proud of her for where she was. The reason being, come back today, it's extremely windy. So.
And where were they playing at?
Elks in Columbus. And so we were really proud of Ellie today. She, in 35-mile-an-hour wind, she shot a 99.
Oh, wow.
Tied the school record.
That's miserable golf. I'm sorry.
It
was
is.
windy.
In that wind.
And I caught her this morning before we left for our conference in Milford, and I said, well, how do we feel about wind? And she goes, I hate it. And she shot a 99.
Well, name a golfer that loves wind.
Best part is she started off triple, double, triple.
And then settled down.
And then settled in, ripped off 5 straight pars. So she also set the lowest. She beat Annalise's lowest total state round.
Oh, nice.
Tied 40.
Well, congratulations to her. Once again, we will be back on the air. Well, no, I don't know about that because
You don't have to make a decision about Thursday
I was
yet.
supposed to know, not yet, because it's at DC West, and I know a lot of times we go over there and just do audio, but just check Twitter.
Yep.
It will be out there. We definitely will not be doing video because I know. What do they do at DC West? They might do.
In the past, they were Strive no audio.
Okay.
And I don't know what they're doing.
And that's probably why we always went over and did the audio.
and
so
we
we'll
will-
see, but we'll let you know. Just check the Twitter account, check Facebook page, or we'll get it out on social media.
Yep.
Once again, the Blue Jays take down the Raymond Central Mustangs in the first round of conference tournament. 25-7, 17-25, 22-25, 25-23, 15-11. And I want a huge thank you to the two of you for stepping in for Kendra. It was a lot of fun, and I looked forward to it. I have to admit, I said to Lee, I'm looking forward to these two, and he goes, are you going to be able to get a talk at all with him? So thanks again for spending part of your evening with us, and we will see you about Thursday night. Just